This video is part 5 of a series about how to make a LAMP server in VirtualBox. See links in the description for parts 1 through 4. In this video, we'll install Maria Database. Maria is a replacement for MySQL, and it's the default database in Debian since version 9. You can think of them as the same thing. I mention this to avoid confusion, because sometimes it's called Maria and sometimes MySQL. And some commands are MySQL, even though the database server is actually Maria. To learn more, search the web or YouTube. There's plenty out there. In the last video, we installed VirtualBox Guest Editions. We'll continue from where we left off. In VirtualBox, there are 5 snapshots so far. To get the machine running, click the button Start. Like before, we won't access the server directly, so no need to log in. Minimize the machine, and we'll use Windows Terminal. I have another video for Windows Terminal about how to install and configure it. See the link in the description. I'll put the commands to enter in the description to copy and paste and make it easier. In Windows Terminal, SSH to the server like before. For me, SSH space William at 192.168.3.30. Before installing new software, it's a good idea to make sure the system is up to date. Enter sudo space apt space update. Enter the password. All packages are up to date, so we're good to go. To begin installation, enter sudo space apt space install space MariaDB -server. There's a bit to install, so be patient. Next, run the MySQL security script. This is our first example of MySQL commands that also apply to Maria. Enter sudo space MySQL _secure installation. There are a series of questions to answer. First, it wants the password for root. This is a point of confusion for many users. We're talking about the Maria root user, not the system root account. The right answer is none. Don't input anything, just press enter. Next, it asks if we want to set the root password. Again, not related to system root. This refers to Maria only. The right answer is no. For the rest, answer yes. Remove anonymous users. Yes. Disallow root login remotely. Yes. Remove test database and access to it. Yes. Reload privilege table now. Yes. Maria database is now secure. But to control it, we need an admin user with full access. For the sake of completeness, I'll show 2 ways of doing this. First in Windows Terminal, then again using webmin. Enter sudo space MySQL. This opens MariaDB Monitor, a subterminal with its own prompt. We'll add a user named admin. Have a password ready for the user. It's input as part of the next command. For this demonstration, I've used an online password generator and copied the result to the clipboard. Be sure to save the password somewhere safe. You'll need it later. At the MariaDB prompt, input grant space all space on space ** space 2 space single quote admin single quote @ single quote localhost single quote space identified space by space a single quote. Then I'll paste in the password from the online generator, a single quote, space with space grant space option Semicolon. SQL commands end with a semicolon. This is important. Without the semicolon, the database server expects more input and waits for it. Press Enter. If you got all of that right, the response should be Query OK. If not, arrow up to see the last input. Fix anything wrong and try again. Once the response is OK, input, flush, space, privileges, semicolon. Make sure it ends with a semicolon. Enter, then input, exit, semicolon, and press Enter. MariaDB monitor closes, and we're back to a normal prompt. The admin user is added. Next, let's make Webmin aware of the Maria install and add a user there. Open a browser of your choice. Enter the IP of the server and port 10,000. Log in as root. On the left, click the last option, Refresh Modules. This adds MySQL Database Server to the Servers section. Again, an example of different names for the same thing. Click MySQL Database Server, and controls appear on the right. To add a user, click the option User Permissions. Click the button Create New User. Set username to admin2. We've already added the admin user. This is just to demonstrate. For password, I like to use the Generate feature. That's the button with a key and plus sign. It fills the password field, and it's also copied to the clipboard, a handy feature. If you want to see the password, click the eyeball. For hosts, enter localhost. Permissions, click the first, then hold Shift, drag the scroll bar to the end, and click the last while Shift is down. That selects them all. Or select only the access you want to grant, if this isn't an admin user. Click the button Create, and the user is added. This new user is set up the same as admin that we did in Windows Terminal. This was just to demonstrate using Webmin instead. We don't actually need this user. To delete a user, enable the checkbox next to the user name. Then click the button Delete Selected. And confirm. The user is removed. That's it. Maria Database is installed. Now you should shut down the virtual machine and make another snapshot. I'll call it MariaDB Installed. That completes Part 5 of this series. In the next video, Part 6, we'll install PHP. If this solution works for you, like the video and subscribe to this channel. It keeps more videos coming.